Hello everyone, it's me Sir Echo and welcome to my grade 8 mathematics tutorial. In this video, I will help you understand factoring polynomials, particularly how to factor quadratic trinomial where the leading coefficient is greater than 1. So let's start. So this is actually the second part of our discussion of this kind of factoring. So in the first video, we had our two examples on how to factor quadratic trinomial where a is greater than 1. So now let's have our third example. So our third example is 2x squared plus 3x minus 20. And again, the first thing that you need to do is to enumerate the values of a, b, c. So what are they? So a is equal to 2. That's our leading coefficient here. Then we have 3 for b, and for c, we have negative 20. And now, the next thing that we're going to do is to make our temporary binomial parentheses. So x squared, we need to distribute that as x times x. And then, the next thing is to determine the sign of our binomial factors. So again, going back to our constant term, the constant term now is negative, which means that our binomial factors should contain different signs. So, isang positive, isang negative. And now, proceed tayo ngayon sa factoring. So, before, ang fina-factor lang natin ay C. Okay? Pero ngayon, we're going to multiply AC first. So, 20 times 2, then that the answer, yun yung ifa-factor natin. So, factors of 40, what are they? 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, and 5 times 8. Okay? So, now, which among these pairs of factors ang kapag pinag-minus, ang sagot ay 3? Okay? So, ang tamang sagot ay 5 and 8. And then, ang sunod natin gagawin is to identify saan natin ilalagay ang 5 and 8 dito sa loob ng ating mga parentheses. So, dapat hindi magkamali ng lagay. So, kaya ang ginawa natin before, ina-identify natin sa dalawang numbers na ito yung mas malaki, and that is 8. Saan natin muna ilalagay yung mas malaking number? So, nakadepende yon sa sign ng ating middle term, which is positive. So, ang 8 daw ay ilalagay sa positive. So, positive 8 at yung isang number ay sa negative, which is 5. And then, ang sunod na gagawin, we divide each number by our leading coefficient 2. So, therefore, isa-isahin na natin ngayon. Sa first binomial, may sagot ang 8 divided by 2, and that would be 4. So, we have x plus 4. Then, sa second binomial naman, ang 5 over 2 is already in lowest term. It has no whole number answer. So what we're going to do here is to do the bottoms up, wherein 2 will be written beside our x. So that would be 2x minus 5. Therefore, our final answer here is the quantity of x plus 4 times the quantity of 2x minus 5. Okay? Now let's continue with our last example. 2x squared minus 3x minus 5. Now, the same process, we need to identify the values of our ABC. A is 2, B is negative 3, and C is negative 5. Now, let us put our two parentheses here and then distribute x squared as x times x. And then again, since the sign of our constant term is negative, so expect that our binomial factors will have different sign. And then, we need to factor now the product of A and C. 5 times 2 or 2 times 5, that would be 10. And 10 has the factors 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. So, dalawa lang yung pairs of factors niya. Alin sa dalawang pares na ito, ang kapag pinag-minus, ang sagot ay 3. So, walang iba kundi 2 and 5. And then, para tama ang ang ilalagay natin sa kanilang lugar, identify natin yung mas malaking number which is 5 at ilalagay natin yon sa minus. Yun yung sign ng ating middle term. So dito ang 5 at dito ang 2 sa positive. Then we divide each by our leading coefficient which is 2. And so, punta tayo sa first parenthesis. What is 2 divided by 2? That is 1. So x plus 1. And for our second binomial, bottoms up ang gagawin natin kasi wala nang lowest term ang 5 over 3 kundi yun na lamang. So we have 2x minus 5. Therefore, our final answer is the quantity of x plus 1 times the quantity of 2x minus 5, and that's all.